So I have a genuine question. And if you know me, then you know that this is coming from a loving place. And I promise I'm not a pick me. I'm genuinely concerned. So I was talking to a male friend of mine, and we were talking about this whole trending topic of, men should just leave women alone, period. Right. And I feel like it's very divisive. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna say that. I feel like it's very divisive, but I know that he is not allowed to make a video saying these things, so I'm going to say it. If men should not approach women in public because we're living under the assumption that all men are bad, and women aren't gonna approach men because that's just thirsty. What the fuck are we doing? Like, genuinely, what the fuck are we doing? Like, when did all men become bad? Like, and I used the example of I have been treated like shit from men, but I still do not believe that they're all bad. And that's the only example I care to share. However, this conversation is extremely divisive. And my friend would tell me like stories where he would be extremely respectful to women, and they're still very like, ooh, like, leave me alone. Like, are we okay?
What's happening is you have a bunch of bitter people on social media that are influencing the rest of the followers to do something that's not in their best interest. Now, I believe in paying people. I believe that people should be compensated for putting an incredible amount of effort to increase visibility and add value into life. However, I do not believe that people should be paid. Let me revise that. I believe in freedom of speech, but I also believe that we have a greater responsibility to the people that listen to us to not just monetize, but also to add value. You understand what I'm saying? I think that these people understand that the algorithm is rewarding them for bad behavior. And instead of adding value, they think that they got to continue to preach something that's trendy at the time. But in reality, all they're doing is ruining their own lives. They're ruining their own prospects. They're incentivizing people to break up their households and their families. I agree. What good does it benefit you? And I don't understand why she said that the other guy can't talk, because that just tells me that there's even more of a war on masculinity, and I see so many guys pandering. There is a bevy of guys that are pandering to women because they think that that's what they want to hear. That's what's happening. It's tickling their ears, but it's negatively impacting the culture.